Hello, I'm sure some people will find this one funny. Not me, unfortunately. I'm now the proud owner of one of the melted connectors. Right, where do I start? For a while, I've not really been pushing this card. I've been playing some of the older games, some of the Assassin's Creeds and stuff, and Diablo 4 recently, but nothing that's really stressing the card out as such. The one that's always done that from day one has always been Cyberpunk. It pulls more juice than any other game I play, but I haven't played it for a while. And my intention was not really to probably go back into that game until the DLC comes out, but I have gone back onto it in the past few days. Now, I went back onto it, and I can't remember for what reason, but I wanted to get inside my PC to do something, and I happened to put my fingers on this, and it was red hot, like couldn't keep your fingers on it kind of thing. Now, at first, I remembered back to a video I'd seen where somebody took one of these apart and there's a thermal pad touching this, and I thought it's probably that hot because it's taken some of the heat away that gets built up inside here, and so it's probably quite a good thing, actually. It helps dissipate the heat, so I didn't think that much of it. And then I checked on it the other day, and it was making me wonder because it was so hot. Now, just for peace of mind, I literally just emailed A Cablemod about 2 days ago saying it's probably because of this, and you're probably going to tell me it's because of this, because this is what it is. It's like a backplate for this, like you get on the back of a GPU, and that's probably what its purpose is, and it probably is meant to get really hot. And the reply was, yeah, it's basically like a backplate for a GPU. It takes the heat and helps get rid of it. So that's fair enough. Now, today I've been playing like what you would call very basic games just for my son. Pretty much any kind of graphics card can probably play the game, and everything was fine. Then I went on to Cyberpunk. After about a minute on Cyberpunk, it crashed. Now, Cyberpunk being Cyberpunk, I thought mods, this, that and the other. Booted it back up, minute again, crashed. That's strange. So I took the side off the PC, and as soon as I did that, the sun went, I can smell burning. I was like, oh God, what's happened here? So I got close to this, put my nose down to here, tried to smell along here, and as soon as I got to here, it stinks of melted plastic. So I'll just hit that fin. I had an inspection on it. It's going to be hard to see in this light because it's nighttime. But it's literally welded it in place perfectly flat. If anyone's seen my previous videos, I'm paranoid about this thing. So I was forever checking it and making sure that it was always connected right. I even took, this is how bad it was, I even took photographs in the past to prove how flat and straight it was and well connected it was in the past, so I could always cover myself. But yeah, this has actually come off here now, because what I normally do, if I can't get off with the fingers, is I have to push the tab with that and then pull it up if it's been a bit silly sometimes. So this is why it's done that to the fin, because I've tried to get this thing off, and it is, I would say if I kept pulling it might come off, but I'm also going to pull everything else the way that it's connected and soldered to, and I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to leave it as it is, so when Cablemod see this, they can tell me what to do or advise us as such, because as far as I'm aware, there's no way for me to get this off. It has to go away and it has to be removed, and they have to put a new connector on there. But yeah, this has came about because of Cyberpunk pulling, I think if I remember checking it right, I think it was pulling roughly about 480 watts pretty much all the time. Obviously these cards are expected to go higher than that, but out of all the games I played, none of them, I think some of them might be paid, well, pulled maybe 300 and something. So if I was a betting person, I dare say it's because the juice at Cyberpunk's pulled through it, and it's done it. And so I hadn't really gone back on Cyberpunk since the path tracing it came out. I had literally a 5-minute look at it a while ago when they announced it, but I'd never really gone back on the game. And it's only in the past few days I've actually sat down and played for a couple of hours, sessions here and there. So it seems that the juice that it's now pulling through the card has been enough to do this. Like I say, I've always been paranoid about this bit being connected in there. Right, and if you can see on there, it's absolutely spot on. And on that side, it's absolutely perfect. It's just down here with all the other cards, all the issues that people have had. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll wait and see what Cablemod say about this. But like I say, if I try and rive that thing off now, it's going to pull away all the solder and everything else. But I'll dare say if I can get that off, you're going to see some melting, because it sure does smell. Oh, the joys. As long as I've got a card for when Starfield comes out, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, bye. And check your 4090 connectors.